Have you ever wondered why some people just have it? They walk into a room and they command attention without even trying, while other people just seem to fade into the wallpaper? Well, today, we're cracking open the work of the master strategist himself, Robert Greene, to really understand the hidden forces of attraction and repulsion that, let's be honest, run our social lives. And let me be clear, this isn't about cheesy pickup lines. This is about deep, powerful social intelligence.
I mean, really think about it for a second. You meet someone, and you're just instantly hooked. Their energy, it's magnetic. Then you meet somebody else, and you just feel this need to get away, right? What is that invisible force at play? Well, it's not magic. It's actually a skill, and it's a skill that can be learned. So let's break it down.
The way Robert Greene sees it, the social world basically operates on this simple, super powerful binary. You have forces that attract, and you have forces that repel. He calls them the seductive and the anti-seductive. And honestly, getting this one distinction right is the key that unlocks everything else.
So what's the difference? Well, it really all boils down to one thing: self-awareness. You see, captivating people are just acutely aware of the effect they're having on others. They read the room. The anti-seductive person, though, they're totally trapped in their own little monologue. They talk, they brag, they judge, completely oblivious to the waves of discomfort they're sending out. And remember, this isn't just about dating. This is about influence in every single part of your life.
Okay, so how do we actually start to cultivate this magnetic quality? It all starts with what Greene calls the outer game. This is the part where you stop leaving your public image up to chance and you start, consciously sculpting how the world actually sees you.
Just think of this as a simple three-part strategy. First, you've got to control the frame. Your appearance is the very first story you tell about yourself, so make it a deliberate one. Second, you create intrigue by cultivating a little bit of mystery. Don't be such an open book all the time. Let people wonder about you. And once you have their attention, the final step is to keep it. And you do that by being unpredictable. You got to break patterns, surprise them. Because predictability, that is the absolute enemy of sustained interest.
This quote, it really just nails a fundamental law of social physics. See, people don't respond to who you are. They respond to the signals you send about who you believe you are. Your self-perception isn't just some internal feeling. Oh, no. It's a broadcast that tells everyone else exactly how they should treat you.
But look, mastering your own image, that's only half the battle. The real power move is when you shift your focus from projecting an image to perceiving everything around you. It's time to learn the hidden language that people are constantly speaking, even when their mouths are completely shut. Okay, here's the classic mistake, and we all make it. We walk into a new situation and our focus immediately turns inward. We're thinking, how am I doing? Do they like me? Am I saying the right thing? All that anxiety is just a form of self-absorption, and it makes you socially blind. The truly powerful person flips that switch. They turn their focus outward, becoming this calm observer of the room's hidden currents and all its power dynamics. You have to start seeing everything as a signal. Now, this isn't paranoia. It's just a social literacy. A colleague's curt email, a friend's wandering gaze, the direction someone's feet are pointing. These aren't random little details. No, they're data points. And they are revealing the truth that's simmering just beneath that polite surface. This is the incredible power of nonverbal cues. Words can lie. Our bodies rarely do. You know that gut feeling you get about someone? That's not some mystical woo-woo thing. That's your ancient, hardwired brain picking up on tiny inconsistencies in their tone of voice or their posture. You have to learn to stop overriding that feeling with logic. It is your most reliable detector, period. And this skill of observation, it's not just for, climbing the social ladder. It is a critical survival tool because once you can read that hidden language, you can start to identify the most dangerous players in the whole social game, the manipulators. So, while you're carefully crafting your own persona, your other critical task is to be actively piercing through the personas of others. Master manipulators are experts at building this charming facade, but there are always cracks. Always. Your job is to find those cracks before you get tangled up in their games. And you have to understand this. These people didn't just wake up one day and decide to be manipulative. Oh no, they've been training their entire lives. It often starts in a difficult childhood, where they learn how to get what they need. Then they sharpen those skills in the social arenas of school, and by the time they hit the workforce, they are playing a high-level game that most of us don't even know exists. So how do you really, truly protect yourself? It's not about learning some clever counter tactic. The ultimate defense isn't a move you make, it's a fortress you build.
an unshakable inner core that manipulators just can't penetrate.
Green calls this true self-love. And honestly, the best analogy is an internal thermostat. When someone's criticism or negativity tries to chill you, a strong sense of self-worth just automatically kicks in and brings you right back to your baseline. It's that internal voice that calmly says, "Yeah, I see the game you're playing, and I'm not a pawn."
And make no mistake about this, your insecurities are the handholds that manipulators use to climb inside your mind. A lack of self-worth isn't some private feeling you keep to yourself. It's a public vulnerability. It's basically an open invitation for someone else to take control of your emotional state.
So this all leads to the most important choice of all. When you've been hurt or manipulated, there are two roads you can take. The victim path, that's the easy one. You blame them, you resent them, and you learn absolutely nothing. The growth path is harder. You have to look inward and ask, what vulnerability in me allowed this to happen? Now, this is not self-blame. It's strategic self-improvement. It's using every setback as another stone to build your inner fortress.
Because in the end, the social world is a stage. The real question is, are you just an extra getting moved around by others, or are you the star and the director of your own production? By understanding the game, by building your inner strength, and by choosing your role consciously, you take back control of the narrative. The script is yours to write.